Hello everyone, today we're going to show you that how you can build a ZigBee sniffer on a Linux machine, which is a Raspberry Pi 3 version 2. Here I have a Raspberry Pi and I have a 4161 module of Silicon Labs on WSDK of Silicon Labs. Basically you can have any of Silicon Labs modules or sticks with the frequency of 2.4 gigahertz. And you can make your own sniffer with them. I have a sample of 4161, but my main 4161 is already connected to my Raspberry Pi to save the time. First I need to show you that how you can build the NCP application. Before connecting your 4161 to the Raspberry Pi, you need to build the NCP application for your 4161 module and then load it on your module. So let's build an NCP application for my module. Right click on Simplicity Studio version 4 on Simplicity IDE. Right click on Project Explorer, new Silicon Labs App Builder project, NCP application, next. Hardware flow control application, next. This is the project name, you don't need to touch that one. Next. Board number should be 4161 because I'm using that port number of Silicon Labs. Finish. So we can see the IC file here. I can change the device type. I need to add EFR32. The proper device type for a sniffer is ZigBee Pro Library Easy SP command handlers. Click on that one. Okay, I set device type properly. I can save the IC file. I can generate the project. And then I can build the project. While it's building, I want to show you another stuff. So basically, you need to set the baud rate on your WSDK visual COM port to 115200. You need to connect your board to the Simplicity Studio on a debug adapters. You need to have a right click on the board, WSDK board, launch console, and you need to go to admin tab. It shows you WSDK. Then you need to use that specific command, serial vcom config speed, and instead of 9600 you need to use 11500 to set your speed to 11500. You need to disable handshake as well. I mean, there's a set of command that you set your visual COM port. We're going back to our Simplicity Studio. The build is finished, and then after it's finished, you can simply just right click on the binary and then flash it to your device. Which one is my device? My device is not here actually, so I don't need to flash it, but I can just show you some part of it. So basically, if you choose your module, you can just press that button, program, and program your device. But I have already programmed my device. My device is here, you can see, and connected to my Raspberry Pi. Now I can go and continue to save time. Basically, my sniffer is based on open source Java project. This open source Java project of ZigBee Sniffer is developed by Chris Jackson. He's an open source Java programmer, and he has developed some open source project about ZigBee and other stuff, and you can have access to them on GitHub, and he has its own website as well, cdjackson.com. And actually I found that project on the GitHub. So this is a open source project. You can clone that Java open source project on your PC and then compile it, but to save time, I just downloaded the compiled jar file from here on my Raspberry Pi. So let's go to my Raspberry Pi. Here is my Raspberry Pi. I can open the terminal on my Raspberry Pi. So before doing anything, you need to install the default Java JRE on your Raspberry Pi with that command. So it's already installed. Then you need to install Wireshark with that command, sudo apt-get install Wireshark. It takes a few minutes, so that's why I have already installed Wireshark on my Raspberry Pi. So it already has the newest version of the Wireshark on my Raspberry Pi. Now I can just go to other steps. So as I said before, I downloaded that jar file on my Raspberry Pi on downloads folder. I downloaded from here the GitHub page of ZigBee Sniffer project developed by Chris Jackson. So basically I downloaded compiled jar file from here on my Raspberry Pi, and it's ready. You can see my jar file is here. Now I can just run that jar file with this command, which is explained here. This is the command. I can just copy that command and paste it here. But before that, I need to know exactly what is my comport. So basically, to find that, I need to use this command. So, and then I need to have a power cycle. Use it again. So it seems that my comport is that one, GTY ACM0, because it was here but now it's not here. If I connect it again, okay, I can copy that command from GitHub. This is the command to run the sniffer on NCP application. So we copy that one and we paste it on our terminal in downloads folder. No, it should be with the correct port number. So my correct port number is dev tty ACM0. Yes, tty ACM0. Baud rate 115200 flow hardware. So let's have a enter. My sniffer started working. Now I need to open the Wireshark. We open another window, another terminal, sudo Wireshark. Okay, I need to go to edit, preference, protocol, I need to find ZigBee protocol. Okay, edit. I need to add home automation link key because we use that link key for many of ZigBee devices. Actually, I'm adding that home automation link key because my device is using that link key to join. So adding here. Okay, and I can label it as home automation link key, and okay. So I set the protocol to ZigBee. Okay, now I need to use a filter. This is the filter UDP port 17754. I can just add my filter here and then click on it should be the same, yeah, and then click on loop back loop. My filter is here as well. Now I need to have a double click on loop back loop. I have a double click on it. Okay, you can see ZigBee packets here. Now I need to have a joining on my devices. I prepared two devices on my Windows machine. This one is a coordinator. Let's have a factory default, form a network, open a network for home automation device to join, and the DUT need to leave the previous network, start joining. Okay, you can see the device joined with that node ID. So let's show you. This is my ZigBee packets, and I can show you different packets here. So we have verify key, confirm key, and other ZigBee packets on the sniffer. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.